This is Harini. Welcome back to our YouTube channel Code with Harini. Today we are going to solve LeetCode 21st day challenge. Delete characters to make fancy string. Okay, so what? Let's look into a question description. What the fancy string means? There should where no three consecutive characters are equal. So that's what the fancy string means. Okay, so they'll be giving a string. We have to delete the minimum possible number of characters from S to make it fancy. So which means whatever minimum possible three consecutive characters should not be equal. So we have to delete minimum number, that which means more than two, whatever comes you have to delete. That should be consecutive, right? Then only it can't be three consecutive, as well as that can be the minimum. Correct? Okay. So we have to return the final string after the deletion. So yeah, now if you see here, nothing was consecutive same characters except E. So more than two, only one character exists, which is E. So how many? 3 minus 2, which is 1. So we have to delete only 1, and we'll be getting the output LeetCode the same. Here if you see, A is here thrice, it got repeated here 4 times. So we have to remove 1 from here, 2 from here. But technically, whatever is great more than 2, because those 3 should more than 3 should will be more than 2 will be having 3 more than 3 consecutive. Correct? So which means it will go into 3 consecutive characters, right? So whatever extra characters we have greater than or equals to, we are going to remove that and we'll be returning the string. Now let's take a look at the visual representation of how this going to work, what are the different approaches that we are going to try. Yeah. Now let's take this as a example. S equals to triple A B A. So there should not be no three consecutive elements. Okay, we have to delete minimum number of element to make the string to make a fancy string. So if you delete here one, okay, only two elements there, okay, fine. But here if you delete one string, again another three consecutive will be there. So we have to take a frequency of consecutive elements which is greater than or equal to when it is greater than or equals to 3, we have to remove the frequency 4 minus 2, which is 2. That could be the minimum possible to not have 3 consecutive elements, right? Yes. So even if you delete this 3 will be consecutive. So like that we are going to do. Now the final string should be A B A. Okay. So even now if we take another example, it's the same A B A C A. So here also, now here how many deletions? The same number of deletions we will be doing. 1 here, 2 here. It's not consecutive, even though it say it's not consecutive, right? So here what our answer will be A B A C A. Okay, so we should have the frequency of consecutive elements which has same characters, 3 consecutive elements which are same, and we'll be removing the characters greater than more than 2, so that will not have 3 consecutive characters. This is what we are going to do. This is the approach that we are going to do. So def fancy string we are going to return. Let's assume we'll be getting a string. So now we need what if you just take a look at this example, we need frequency, how many characters were there. So we'll be like calculating, we'll have a 2 pointers which is previous and current. Okay, and we'll be keep on adding that what frequency. If the frequency is less than or equal to 2, add it to the string. If not, don't add. Okay, so until the character changes, to identify whether the character changes or not, what we will be having, we'll have the previous value. Okay, So now we'll have initially previous is, let's have empty, and frequency also let's have it as a 0, and now we'll be going to have a new string which is empty. So now what we'll be doing for I commas character in, will be traversing through the string. Okay, now this is our I will be, let's have this as a string here, a b a c a. This is the string that we are going to take. Okay, now if previous equals to ch, which means okay, this previous currently is empty. Okay, now we will not write this case, else condition. Now not equal, previous and current string are not equal. What we will be doing will be updating the previous to current character, and frequency will be set to 1 because that is the first string that we are going to do. If frequency is less than or equals to 2, add it to the new string. Okay, so yeah, now what would have our new string would have got added to, frequency got updated, previous would have got updated to a, frequency would have got updated to 1, new string will be a, right? That's it. Now if the same character comes, now the for I equals to 1 character again a, previous and ch equals to same. Now in that case what we'll be doing will be just updating the frequency plus or equals to 1. So now frequency got updated, so which is less than or equals to 2. Now the new string will be getting updated to 2. Now when this third a comes, you should not have more than 2 consecutive elements, previous or equals to 3, but frequency got updated to 3 and is not less than or, so we will be not appending to a. Now next b comes, when b comes, previous would have got updated to now b, frequency again would have updated to 1. Now 1 is less than or equals to 2, now the character would have got updated to b. So again the same, when again a comes, previous is b, now it is a, so now previous would have got updated again back to a, right? Again frequency would have got updated to 2, now again a, so next frequency would have got updated to 2, still a will get updated, a will be getting added to the new string, correct? Now again when this 2 a's comes, only frequency will be getting updated to 3 4, we will not be adding. Then again when c comes, previous would have got updated to c and the frequency would have got updated to 1, and new string will be updating to c, right? Now again previous is c and the current character will be a, so now a will be getting updated, frequency is 1, now the frequency is less than or equals to 2 will be, so this is how we'll be doing. So basically what we are doing, will be having a previous pointer which is the start of that character, okay, and we'll be updating the frequency to 1. So we'll be keep on adding the element until it is having only 2, because we should not have more than 3 characters. So when until the other character changes, we will be having the same we'll be keep on updating the frequency. If the frequency is less than or equals to 2, we'll be updating to the string. When the character changes, now okay, we don't, the consecutive elements got over, now new character comes, now we have to update the previous pointer to here, and the frequency is set to 1. Yeah, the same if the same character repeats, which means we'll be just updating the frequency until it is 2, we will be adding it to the new string. When it exceeds 2, we just increase the frequency to not add it to the result. I hope this makes sense. So for this the time complexity will be order of n, we will be traversing through all, and we have created in a new string. So for that order of n space complexity. Now how we can avoid, how we'll modify the answer in the same string. So to modify the result in the same string, we need s as a list, right? So yeah, that's what we will be going to do. So first, initially we'll be giving this as a resultant array. Two elements can be, even though it's a consecutive or non-consecutive, doesn't matter. Initially we'll have s at till 2. Okay, for example a or ab, whatever it is, this will be our will have a jth pointer that will point till this. So when the third character comes, okay, this should not be same as this and the, or this. If both, if it is same, which means this will be become consecutive, we won't be adding it to the resultant string. That's how the next approach to is going to be. So approach to s, nothing, will be just having s as a list of s, and will be I'll be giving j equals to 2. Okay, because two characters can be consecutive as well, right? So yeah, till two characters can be consecutive, that's why we are giving j equals to 2. So from j equals to 2, we'll be checking I minus 1, I minus 2 to figure out whether the ith character is same as before to previous character. Okay, let's see how that works. So for I in range 2 comma length of s, correct, will be traversing till length of the s. So here if you take, if s of I equals to s of j minus 1, which means here 2, before two characters were there. Now my I is here, I want to check this 2 or not equal to this. Okay, if so you should do r, so that either this or this both satisfies, then okay, this 3 were same characters, so I won't append this to my resultant string. That's how we do right here a b b c a. Now my j is here. So initially we would have gone s of I, this is I equals to 2 would have come. Okay, j minus 1 or j minus 2 are equal, which means it will form a 3 consecutive elements, so we don't want. Okay, so now we will not be updating this. Okay, initially our arrays will be like this will be our s, let's assume now s would have converted to an array. So now initially I am having whatever in the first two position, because even though if it is consecutive, that doesn't matter, because we should not have 3 consecutive elements. Okay, so now my j comes here. So to the at this particular j, what element should I add? Okay, so my I travels from the rest of the array from here. Okay, now if you see a is equal to the previous 2 elements, so what we will be doing, will not be doing anything. So still j is here, now I goes here. Now if you see s of I is b, not equals to s of j minus 1 or j minus 2. Now s of j will be getting updated to b, and now j got incremented to 1, which means j now is 3. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, now I would have got updated to 4. So this is not equals to j minus 1 or j minus 2, right, because this is the resultant string. Okay, so j minus 1 or j minus 2, so then obviously we can add a to j. Now this pointer would have got updated to, and j would have incremented to 4. Okay, but then again a comes, So j minus 1, j minus 2 both are equal to the same? No, because these are not consecutive, b and a only there. So now again I can update j to a, and j plus or equals to 1, j would have got moved to, so j now is in here, j of minus 1, j of minus 2 both are already having 2 j's, right? 2 a's. So now both are already equal, so we will be not doing anything. Now again I goes to 7. 7 also will check previous two elements have the same. So now again I goes to 8, which is C. Now it will check. Okay, now j minus 1, j minus 2 is A. Now I is having the character C, right? So now j will update the fifth index to C, and it will get incremented here to C. Okay, and j would have incremented to next. Now it will check. So here it is where j is lies, right? Now when it goes to C, now I came to 9, and j is at 7th index. Okay, 7 minus 1 both are equal to whatever it is. No, it is not consecutive. Now we have C in between, so we can append A, update s of j to A, and j will go to here. So we have removed 2 characters. Still the last 2 will, j would have got updated to here, but we will be converting this one to the original string. How we will be converting again? By this we have updated the array values with not 3 consecutive elements. The j pointer will have all those values which is not which will not have consecutive elements. So what we will be returning the same. Now we have converted to list. Now again convert it to a string. Dot join s till jth position. Whatever till this j, it will be converting it to a string here again, from array to string. So a b a c will be our resultant string. This time complexity will be order of 3n, which is technically order of n, because we'll be traversing through we'll be converting array to list, then again we'll be traversing through this array, and we'll be again converting this to back to list. So to the max it will go 3n, but here the space complexity will be order of 1, because we are using only the s which they have given already. Okay, I hope this makes sense. The same exact method I have used to solve the LeetCode solution. The both solution is passing all the test cases. I'll be providing GitHub link, which you can just go and check it out. If you have any doubt, please do leave a feedback. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help. If you do like my video, please share to your friends and subscribe. That will keep me motivated to do more videos daily. Yep, thanks for watching.